Hi, good morning, first graders. Welcome back to another week of online learning. So this week we are starting lesson 19. We will be talking about new spelling words, new sight words, biographies, a new reading, and you guys will be doing some writing and you will interview each other. So it'll be a fun week. So let's start with lesson 19 and get to the spelling words. Okay, so here we are, Unit 4, Lesson 19. So this week we will be doing long O sound, OA and OW. Now we've already done that. We just did this a few weeks ago, the long O sound, but we did a little extra. So this will be a very quick review because we already addressed OA and OW. We will learn our new spelling words. We will do our new high frequency words, future tense, contractions with VE and RE. Again, that will be a quick review because we've already done a lot about contractions. And you guys will also be interviewing each other and doing writing biographies about each other, which we will read on Friday. So it should be fun. All right, let's start with the long O sound. So to start with long O, let's do short O, right? Just as a reference. So short O sounds like ah, as in frog, pop, sock, shop, octopus. Now, dog is a funny one because depending on where in the United States you're from and in what English speaking country you're from, you may pronounce that word differently. So for instance, I pronounce it dog. I don't say dog, I say dog, but depending on where you're from, you might say dog. So people from different areas of the country have different accents, even though we all live in the United States. So you'll hear people from the South usually speak different than people from the North, from the East and West speak a little bit differently, in the middle of the country. So some people do pronounce the word dog, and therefore it's on the short O list. And then some people, like from our area, say dog. Okay, so now let's get to the long O. The long O sounds just like itself. It sounds like the letter O. And one combination of writing that sound is OA. It's a vowel pair. Pair means two, right? So two vowels together is a vowel pair. This vowel pair is OA. So we have boat, goat, road, soap, toad, and throat. You all know what all of those mean, so I don't need to explain them. We also can make the long O sound when we write using OW, as in crow, snow, below, blow, slow, and pillow. Now, all of these have the OW at the end of the word, but they can also be in the beginning, like the word own or owe, like to owe someone a phone call or owe someone money. Now, OW, I'm telling you that you can use it to make the long O sound, but I don't want to confuse you. It's not the only sound that OW together makes, okay? So OW can sound like O, as in all of these words, the long sound, or it can sound like ow, as in cow, how, down, owl, town, and crowded. Now, this comparison is not in your book. It's not in the workbook. So you're not going to be doing any independent work with it. But I do just want you to be aware that OW can make different sounds so that it doesn't confuse you when you read or write. All right, so let's take a look at our spelling words of the week. Our spelling words are show, row, grow, low, blow, snow, boat, coat, road, toad, flown, and toast. So you can see that half of them, a little more than half, have the OW sound to make the long O, and the others have the OA sound. Now, I always like to point out if there are homonyms on our lists. So show Show could mean two things. So we have homonyms. Homonyms, there are two types of homonyms. There are homophones and homographs. Okay, so these are homographs are written the same. It's the same exact spelling, the same exact word, but it can mean two different things. So that is, we usually talk about homonyms. I'm sorry, homophones. Homophones are two words that sound the same, but they're spelled differently. A homograph is a word that is written exactly the same, but it has two different meanings. Okay, so for instance, number one, the word show, I could say I'm going to watch a show on TV, or I'm going to see the show at the theater. That's one way. There's also show like, oh, can you please show me your homework, right? To show someone something, to present it to them. So there's two different ways to use the word show. And row could mean two different things. Row could mean to row a boat, right? Row, row, row your boat. That's row. And then there's also a row, like there are columns and rows, right? A column would go up and down and a row would go across, like in a graph. And I think that's it. Looking at the list very quickly. If you guys think of any other ones, let me know. But for right now, that's all I can think of. Okay, so it's time to write your spelling words in your notebooks. Today it's going to be a short video. So please take out your spiral notebooks. I don't have mine, or Jaden's here with me. But your spiral notebook is your spelling notebook, the ones that I gave you a couple months ago. Everybody got a different color, right? So take out your notebooks, please, and you can pause this and unpause it once you have it. Okay, so you're going to open your notebook to the next blank page and then skip one, right? So we leave one set of blank pages in between. Remember, the reason that we do that is so that if you write your words, you write your new list, if it looks messy, it used to be me, but maybe now it's your parents, right? If you would write your list and I would say there was a lot wrong with it, or if you didn't write it neatly enough, I would have you tear the page out. And I don't want you to tear out a page that you had work on the back of. So that is the reason that we flip and skip an extra page. Okay, so on the left page, right, on the left-hand side of the page, you are going to write your spelling words number 19. Please make sure you write spelling words number 19 nice and neat on the top margin, on the line, not floating in no man's land. And then you will write 1 through 12. Please skip lines. Write all of your spelling words that you see there. And please make sure that you are following down the left side right by the red margin line, okay? That your words are in a nice straight line, you're skipping lines, and you have nice handwriting. We are only doing our spelling words today on the left page. Tomorrow we will be doing our sight words, and then you will add them to the right-hand page right next to it in your spelling notebooks, okay? So for today, you can pause this here and you can get to work. After this, you will be working on workbook pages 46, 48, 49, 56, and 58, okay? They are all listed in your instructions, and if you have time after that, I am adding your new spelling and sight words to Lalillo. All right, so you can work on those if you are finished on time, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.